this video clip, we want to find out the polynomial whose zeros and degrees are given. The first one, the degree is given 3, and zeros are at -1, 1, and -7. So then we know the polynomial we are going to expect will be x minus -1 and x minus 1, and then x minus -7. Why this is the case? Since -7 is the zero, when you plug in -7 here, then -7 goes to everywhere. Well, if here is -7, -7 minus -7, you then have -7 plus 7, which is 0. So if one factor is 0, is 1, then the rest of them, even they are not 0, the whole product will be 0. Okay. Similarly for 1 and -1. Here be careful is that when you have a -1, -7, you actually have is x plus 7. Similarly, x minus -1, you should have x plus 1. And here is x minus 1. All right. Okay. So let's expand this expression. But for your method, first product x times x is x squared. Outer product is x times -1. I can write here -1 times x. Inner is 1 times x. So it's 1x. And 1, -1, you may write -1 squared. Okay, you know those two terms in the middle will be cancelled. Okay, so basically the expression will be x squared just minus 1 and then x plus 7. You do the FOIL method again. Okay, so x, let me erase that. You can do x times -1, x times x squared, distributive property. Okay, that will be x cubed, x times x squared. -1 times x is -x. And then 7 times each term. Let me, right here. And 7 times each term. 7 times x squared is 7x squared. 7 times -1 is -7. Okay, then you can see the final answer. That will be x cubed and then plus 7x squared minus x minus 7. This will be the final answer. We are done. We are done. Here's something, by the way, I want to point out. You can plug in any constant here. You may plug in 7 here. You may plug in 1 here. You may plug in any constant here. Okay, so here A can be any non-zero constant. Okay. For example, A can be 2. Agree? Yeah. You put 2 here, it's going to work. Because, again, you plug in -7 minus -7. You got 0 here. Even those 2, including A, is not 0. Eventually, you will have a 0. Okay? So is the case right here. Yeah. You can also, since here is A, here can be A. Agree? And here can also be A. So here can also be A as well. And then, eventually the A will get to right this place. Okay? So as long as there is an A at the front of all the brackets, eventually the leading coefficient is going to be A. Beware of that. We'll use this later on. All right. Now, let's see the second example. The second one right here is degree 4. So we're going to do a little bit more work. So let's see. So that polynomial p of x will be x minus -5, x plus 5, x minus -3 plus 3, x minus -1, x plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 2. Okay, again, you can plug in any constant here, but we just need one polynomial. So we do not need any other polynomials. That's fine. So we'll keep this place B1. Okay? Now you do the FOIL method. The FOIL method is you can do these two together and these two together. So you will do x times x, that's x squared. Okay? And then you can do x times 5x, 5x. And then 3 times x, that's 3x. 3 times 5, 15. Okay? Similarly here, x times x, x squared. X times 1, x. -2 times x, -2x. -2 times 1, -2. Okay, keep going. Now you have x squared plus 8x plus 15. And here is x squared minus x minus 2. Again, you can do the distributive property. Okay, so this one times everyone. And then you work on the second term, the third term to do the same thing. X times x squared, x to the 4th. X squared times 8x, the exponent is 1, so it's 8 times 8. 8 times x cubed plus 15x squared. And then we do negative x times everyone here. Negative x squared, so it's negative. And then x cubed. And and then negative x, positive 8x, you have a negative 8x squared. Negative x 15 positive, you have a negative 15x. Now the last one is negative 2. Do the same thing, negative 2 times x squared. You then have negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 8x, you have negative 16x. Negative 2 times 15, you have a negative 30. Then you add everything together. You have a x to the fourth, and then 8 minus 1. So you have a positive 7x cubed. And the negative 8, negative 2 is negative 10, plus 15, you have a 5x squared. Negative 15 plus negative 16, negative 31x, and subtract negative 30. Okay, so this will be our final answer. Okay, then you see the leading coefficient right here is 4. So the degree is 4. Okay, so that's the solution for the second example. Solution for the first example is right here. Okay, I'll see you next time.